Hello and welcome back everyone to Super Mario World on Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, and in this episode we'll go into Valley of Bowser 2, which is a KV maze level. Yeah, most of the Valley of Bowser levels are in fact maze-ish, but the reason why I have to bring up that this is a mazy cave level is because of the alternate exit that we will not be getting. God damn it, Omni Shell! Ugh, scary thing. In order to, which would unlock the pathway specifically to the Valley of Bowser Fortress. We are not going to be doing the Valley of Bowser Fortress. There's a swooper up there that hit us. Damn it.
Count Swoopula.
But if you do successfully clear the Valley of Bowser Fortress, god damn it, Swooper!
Watch out for those near the ceiling swoopers, because now Mario's about to have a pants pooper.
If you successfully clear the Valley of Bowser Fortress, you'll get access to, well, Bowser's Castle's back door. But in order to do so, you need to come into this level with a Yoshi.
Okay, now they're just hitting block. Now they're just hiding blocks near the top of the screen.
Yes, they are. Like assholes. Yeah,
Oh,
I actively dislike this segment. A majority of this segment is not as difficult as I make it sound. However, this is an extremely stressful segment to actually play through.
Oh, you got that right. Slow crushing death.
Very slow crushing death, as opposed to a rather accelerated crushing death.
Okay. You have to stay in motion, because if you stand still, then you're going to die.
And it's very easy to guess wrong. During this crucial sequence.
Now I understand why they put a checkpoint right before this part.
Yeah, because this, I want to say, is actually the second most difficult part of Valley of Bowser in its entirety. This maze right here is going to cause you more trouble than most of the rest of the stuff in Valley of Bowser.
Okay,
I would go so far to say that this is actually more difficult in general than the Valley of Bowser Fortress is.
Okay,
but I didn't have a Yoshi to unlock the... I did not have a Yoshi at the time in order to unlock, the secret exit out. So
get the coins. Oh, it almost got you. Because I bet you thought there was a pathway there, and then you turned around saying, "No, there is no pathway there. Go back, go back." Okay, now you gotta quickly go into the upper segment to the right, and go.
Go!
Oh shit!
You need to remember that Mario actually does have access to a slide. If you forget that Mario has access to a slide, it's going to be hell for you here.
Oh boy. Oh, better quickly get into that warp pipe.
Oh yeah.
Get me the fuck out of here.
Thankfully, despite the fact that we are in yet another Invisible Crusher section here, fuckers, this is actually more or less just the end here, especially if you manage to get the Red Switch Palace.
You know, it's funny. This is totally different subject. I think I finally realized what honestly creeps me out most about those Monty moles. It's that rumpled looking chin that they got. It makes it look like they're not really Monty moles. They're actually like some kind of monster without definition that's wearing a Monty mole costume as a disguise.
So what would you actually call them? The malt mole?
The boggart.
Oh, the boggart.
The boggart. Yes, the boggart can be anything.
This particular ghost house is rather interesting in that if you screw up this particular segment, you will be lost in here forever.
So, what? Like,
thankfully, we did not screw it up. Haha.
That was the quickest run through of any ghost house we've done yet in this game.
Yes. There are a total of like 5 fucking doors that you have access to there. Only one of them is the correct one. It happens to be the third door. So
I do remember that.
This is a very scary Valley of Bowser level because of the platform gimmick here. But to be perfectly honest, it is not that difficult. It's just very scary.
So what is the number counting? The number of seconds that you can stand on the platform? It
Not
is
seconds, but it is
seconds.
counting down. And when it reaches null, it falls off.
Okay, now you got to use this one because this is a longer duration. Okay, 2, 1. Oh dear God!
Thank you, Cape Feather.
Holy shit!
I was hoping to see what was in that power-up block, but oh well.
It's okay.
Now that we have to actually play the game. Ah!
Oh yeah, just go. 4, 3, 2. It's actually counting the number of seconds of life you still have left. Wow. The ball bill really took you by surprise there.
At least we did kill the Bonzai bill. I mean, it effectively killed us, but we killed the Bonzai bill on our way out, so.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got the checkpoint. So I was like, this place looks
Thankfully,
weird.
this place actually has checkpoints, whereas some Mario games don't actually give you checkpoints towards the end of their runs. Isn't that right, Super Mario 64?
I do agree that is indeed a world of difference between this game and Super Mario 64. Is that Super Mario 64 never gives you mid-level checkpoints, not even in the harder levels. But also you got to think that like the levels honestly in Super Mario 64 are not that long.
There's there's the fact that them being pseudo open world, they don't really lend themselves to checkpoint placements.
Well, you don't need a checkpoint. You just need an objective, a clearly defined pathway to completing said objective. And if you die, you get spat back out of the level and you got to start all over again. That's fine.
Unless, of course, you're in Hazy Maze Cave, where the clearly defined objectives are, hey!
Well, that's why they call it a maze, Mr. Gardette.
But the map that they give you access to in Hazy Maze Cave is terrible! Damn it, Bonzai-ville!
Oh, yeah, that's right. They do give you a map in that level. Well, at least they give you something.
Yeah.
This, and dare I say that this Valley of Bowser is getting a little Super Mario Maker, well before Super Mario Maker's time, by just putting assets wherever the fuck they feel like it.
I disagree with that, to be perfectly honest. A lot of the assets here actually do make sense when it comes to a platform replacement. No, like these the time platform specifically. No, you are supposed to be stressed out and using these to the best of your specific ability.
I actually was going to point to the checkpoint marker, which is an archway, but the archway is suspended in midair.
I will grant that, yeah. That is a bit odd, although it's not the first time we've actually seen that. They've been doing that for, about half the levels since about World 5.
Well, maybe my eyes are now more thoroughly drawn as to the differences, seeing how we are in the hardest levels of the game yet encountered.
Damn it, Charging Chuck, why do you get access to a shovel? I don't want access to a shovel!
Remember, his shoulder pads are strong, but his helmet is weak. It's alright, we got 34 Marios left.
I think it's technically 35. 0 might count in this game. I don't remember.
I think I'm starting to understand the theming behind Valley of Bowser is that the big old party is in the castle distant. You gotta reach the castle if you want to enter the party. Only problem is, Mario wasn't invited. Time to crash Bowser's party when we get there.
Behold, an ice segment, except we're going backwards.
Oh jeez. Now I'm all kinds of screwed up. Not only am I going the wrong way, but the floors are slippery.
More slippery, rather.
Come on, Mario, you can do it. Get your bearings on the... No. There's a spike on it, Mr. Gardette. You can't jump on enemies that have spikes.
But I can spin jump off of enemies that have spikes.
This is true. Keep on spin jumping then. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Like a record, Mario. Right round, round, round.
I am not good at the Valley of Bowser levels. I totally admit that. Hopefully this Yoshi will help us.
Oh, he will. He's already given us another life. Okay. Go down below. Oh! Touche, Bowser. Touche. He tricked us. 'Cause actually, these levels have been doing that quite a bit. Is it will present you with two, perfectly valid looking pathways, only come to realize after you've chosen one of them, which one of them was actually correct.
Yeah, for the record, they've been doing that technically since they've been doing that relatively early on. Like a lot of the secret exits will do that, but I don't actually begrudge the secret exits for doing it. I do begrudge the normal intended pathway for doing it. But at the same point, if you've done enough exploring in order to get like the red and blue switch palaces, you've definitely found at least some of the secrets at this point. So it makes sense to have this kind of stuff, especially if you're somewhat cheating like I am. You see, classically, a thing that I've not actually explained yet is that Super Mario World does not keep track of your lives if you save and quit. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, the 32 lives that I have. The 32 lives that I have specifically are because each time that I end a recording session, I do apply a save state and then reload that save state in order to come back in.
Yeah, and that's fine, because as we've discussed numerous times, that's just the thing to expect when you play on emulators. Is yes, you are encouraged to use the tools at your disposal to play the game how you want to.
God damn it. And I still actually keep in a majority of the deaths that happen on screen. The reason why I am upset about the lack of saving lives is specifically because if you're actually decent enough at Super Mario World, you will get a substantial amount of lives during the normal playthrough. But as Annotation Gerda mentions here, because of the slipperiness of the controls and the fact that you actually have a very limited number of save points, you will end up spending a lot of the lives that you get, just through normal experimentation and a normal gameplay. So as a kid, I was only ever able to make it up through the first half of Vanilla Dome because I could not actually clear what is it? It's the castle and Vanilla Domes 3 and 4 all in a row. I just could not do it. I was not skilled enough at Mario platforming in order to do it.
Right, because you need. I mean,
because you have 5 lives to do it if you spend a continue, and yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Right, because every life that you have represents an opportunity for you to learn something without getting a game over. So Mario can learn 27 more things before, on his 28th attempt, he absolutely has to finish the level using all the knowledge that he's accumulated of the environment he's found himself in. And I totally understand also that if you don't have a lot of lives, for example, because you're not cheating like we are, because, I mean, call it what you will, there's definitely a valid argument to be made that using save states and emulators is a form of cheating, that you're not going to have as many opportunities to learn these things. Right. You're not going to be making as much progress. You are going to be game overs more often.
Alright, everyone. In the next episode, we'll be going through Larry's Castle. Be safe.